it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a video of summer romances you have to read before the end of the summer. So these are reads that are absolutely perfect for summertime, whether they are just really fun summer romances or they might be a little bit more on the forbidden side. I just love all the vibes summertime brings for reading. So while we get into the beginning of this video, I do want to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Harlequin books. I love Harlequin and all the books that they come out with, and they have some amazing books that are perfect to read before summer ends. So in these last few months of very hot summer, if it's anywhere like where I live, and I have 6 romances you have to check out from them, as well as their website for Summer of Love that features so many more books that you need to pick up this summer. I have 6, like I said, that I am so excited to talk to you about because, like I said, I love Harlequin and I love all the books they're coming out with. There are so many subgenres for everybody in the stack I have here. So the first one is going to be a rulebook for Restless Rogues by Jess Everly. This is an MM historical romance. This is a French lovers romance, which is also my absolute favorite, and they were best friends, and one of them owns a nightclub and one of them is a tailor who is very, very successful, and there are threats to close down the nightclub from the owner, so they have to work together to keep the nightclub open. And you know I love a good historical romance, and it's an MM historical. It's friends to lovers. Read this summer. Next is a roommates firefighter romance. That is the Roommate Pact by Allison Ashley. This one, first of all, I'm sold anytime there is a cute dog on the cover, and there's a cute dog on this cover. This one, the hero and heroine actually make a pact to become friends with benefits if they are both single by 40, but then the hero is injured in a firefighting accident and she needs to take care of him, which includes being a lot closer than normal, and that means being closer to his dog as well. And things start heating up between them, and I just love a good forced proximity roommates romance, plus we have caretaking, plus a firefighter. She's also a nurse, and I love a good pact romance too. There's just so many good tropes packed into this romance. The next one is a bit of a cozy paranormal, and that is The Witch is Back by Sophie H. Morgan. This one, our heroine is a bit of a wallflower. She is a witch. She feels like she doesn't belong, and she had her heart broken years ago by her fiance, who literally walked out and never looked back. Well, guess what? He is back, and it is a second chance romance, which is another one of my absolute favorite tropes, and he's determined to win her back, and he will have to grovel because he obviously broke her heart. There are hexes in here. There are some magical pacts. There's a marriage of convenience. This is just a fun, cozy paranormal time that's perfect for summer before you get into full-on spooky season. I personally love sports in the summer too. The next one is Diamond Ring by Katie Casey. This one is an MM baseball romance, and baseball just screams summer to me. My sister and I are actually going to a baseball game next week, so scream summer. It's another second chance romance between a pitcher and a catcher. 10 years ago, there was something going on between them, but then one day changed everything, and now it's 10 years later. There's still a lot of tension between them, both on and off the field, and like I said, baseball is perfect for summer, so this one you have to pick up. The next one actually comes out late summer, so put this on your TBR. It is Full Moon Over Freedom by Angelina M. Lopez. The heroine is cursed, and she is determined to be bad, and the person that is perfect for the job to help her is the guy who took her virginity years ago when they were younger. Now he's a gorgeous artist, and she wants his help being bad. He does secretly have feelings for her though, so he doesn't want anything to cross that line because he can't watch her leave again like she did in the past. And this just has all the feels where we have a hero who is very smitten with the heroine, and I love a good light cozy vibes for the summer because, like I said, it's the perfect segue into fall, so it's perfect for the end of summer. So when this comes out, you have to check it out. You guys know I love a good romantic suspense. I love reading that in summer. I read one on the beach when I went to Myrtle Beach this summer, and it was just perfect vibes. And so my recommendation is going to be Trapped in Texas by Barb Han. This one takes place in Texas, and as you can tell, it is a romantic suspense. This one, our hero has tried to stay away from his family ranch for a very long time. He works in security, but he is protecting someone who has a stalker, and he needs to take her home to his ranch to hide out. And of course, she's gorgeous, some tension between them, and he has to resist his temptation towards her while also protecting her life, which screams everything I love in a romantic suspense. So if you want more romantic suspense vibes this summer, pick this one up. If you use the code PEACE25 on Harlequin's website, you can earn 25% off your order. So if any of these sound interesting to you or anything else on their website, especially on their Summer of Love page, check it out and use my code to save some money. And thank you so much to Harlequin for sponsoring this video. Like I said, I am so excited to be able to work with them because I love their books so much, and it is right up my alley and perfect for all of you as well. Another summer romance recommendation I have is The Hitman by Katrina Jackson. This This one is so summery because the heroine is left by her fiance. I'm pretty sure she had walked in and saw him cheating, and she's like, this is not gonna happen. So she goes on her honeymoon anyways and falls for a hitman. It is a spicy fun time, and she is just trying to enjoy her honeymoon and enjoy her life, and falls for the wrong guy because then people start chasing after them. So we have a kind of summery destination, but also some romantic suspense. Everything I love in a book. This was so good. Then I have Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams. This one is a small town romance where the hero is a bodyguard for this pop star who is in town. She might be a country music star. She's a musician who's getting married, and he is like back in the small town because her book was book 1, and it is actually the musician's fiance's sister who gets the book, and she is trying to put herself out there and date, but realizes she's very awkward at it, and she has a really awkward first date, and the hero ends up being roped in to help her on these dates, and it is so cute. They obviously end up falling in love with each other, but he doesn't want to be tied down or give his heart to anybody because he's been hurt in the past, and I loved it. I love a good like dating coach situation where they just fall in love with each other. So this one, perfect for summer as well. The next one I have is mostly because of the introduction to the book, and that is Bittersweet Heart by Helena Hunting. These two meet at the lake. They are both staying there, and the heroine fell asleep on like a floaty in the lake and floats up to him, and they have an instant attraction and then go their separate ways, and then she shows up at a party that he told her about. They end up having an amazing night together, but something happens where they go their separate ways, don't communicate with each other ever again until he walks in and realizes that she is his new professor, and he is a really good hockey player. He's probably gonna make it big in the NHL, and he's really frustrated. He literally is in his senior year of college. He's like, if this were a year from now, nobody would care about our age gap because it's just a little bit of an age gap, or like what her occupation is, because he would be this like hotshot NHL player who could do whatever he wants, but they have to keep their relationship under wraps, and she has an ex who is relentless and not letting her go, and he gets very protective, and I love a good forbidden romance, and I feel like a forbidden summer fling is just like perfect for summertime. So read this if that sounds interesting to you, if you like a bit of a forbidden romance with an age gap. This one screams summer because it takes place in summer, and that is Into the Tide by Laura Pavlov. This one, our heroine is home in her small town for the summer, and she has a list of things she wants to do, including losing her virginity, and thinks that her brother's best friend is the perfect person to help her check some of those things off the list, and he has never seen her like that before and is like, I cannot be looking at my best friend's little sister this way, but he really is into her, and she starts helping out around his restaurant business, so they're around each other a lot and obviously start falling for each other, and this is just so perfect for summer because it takes place during summer in a small town. You can't get more summer than that. I do feel like small towns are perfect for summer, so the next one I have is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. This one is a small town romance as well, where the heroine goes to the small town that her twin sister is in because her twin sister needs help, and realizes her sister has left and has left her daughter for her to watch, and her daughter is older, and the town absolutely hates her. They think that she's her sister when she goes around because they are twins, and they absolutely hate her sister. She is not a good person, and she ends up falling for this very grumpy guy in town who pretty much like is known around town like as the man who gets things done kind of thing, and he's very well known in town. And this does also get a little like mustache twirly, kind of dramatic at the end, but I thought it was a fun time. I had so much fun reading this one, and her really integrating into the small town life and falling in love, and it was really good. It's long, but it doesn't feel long, and I'm excited to continue on with the series. I know book 2 is already out, and book 3 is coming out soon, so yeah, read this. Those are all the romances that you should pick up before summer is over. Let me know if you have any other summer recommendations for me, and make sure you check out Harlequin and their Summer of Love page. I will link it down below. Make sure you use the code PEACE25 to save 25% off your order, which is an amazing deal. So check out their website, check out all their books, pick out some fun summer reads to close out your summer with. And again, thank you so much to Harlequin for sponsoring this video. And that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.